We're going to get started here demonstrating how to set up Amazon simple email services so that you can send and receive email through Amazon service and reduce the risk of your emails getting bounced from an ill repute email server. So first off, we're going to go to aws.amazon.com and sign into the console. If you don't have an AWS account, you can use any existing Amazon account that you have for normal day-to-day purchases, or you can create a new account. I've already got mine set up, so I'm going to go ahead and sign into the console. And then I am going to jump over to the simple email service. And the first thing you have to do is get an email address verified with SES. I've got several already verified, but I'm going to walk you through the process of setting up a new email. Click on the email addresses link and click the verify a new email address. Then just enter the address you want to verify. Choose verify email address, and it'll send an email to that email address. So you'll need to go over to that account and verify that you are in possession of that email. So this is the email you'll get from Amazon to verify your ownership of the email address. It has a link in it that you'll need to click to verify that you own that email address. When you do click on it and return to the SES console, you'll see that your address has been verified. I've previously verified this email address, so we are all set at this point. Now we're ready to start setting up SES to send and receive emails from a website. You want to take a look at the SMTP settings under the SMTP settings link to get your server name and the ports that you want to use. You'll want to use the TLS security layer for sending and receiving emails, and then you'll want to set up SMTP credentials to log in and send email from your website. So click the Create My SMTP Credentials button. You'll want to create a username or keep the default username. This is just information about which security policy that user will be granted in identity and access management security for AWS. So if you use security policies and familiar with them, this could be of interest to you. If not, everything will work fine when you just create the user. So let's click the Create button, and then you'll have access to your SMTP credentials for download. You need to download these and keep them secure because you'll need them whenever you log into this account. This is the only time you can get them, so don't skip past this screen without getting those credentials. You can show them here by clicking the link, or you can click the download credentials button. You want to do both, actually. You want to look at them, make sure you see what they are, and download them somewhere secure. They come down as a CSV file. You can open that up and take a look at what your credentials are. Your credentials have three parts: username, the IM username, the SMTP username, and your SMTP password. The SMTP username and the SMTP password are what you will need for your website when you're setting up the SES credentials. Let's head over to the website and show you how that looks when you're setting it up. So we'll go over to my website. We'll head over to the dashboard. And the plugin I use for SMTP mail is WP Mail SMTP Pro. I'll put a link in the notes below so that you can get to that plugin for your own website. The non-professional version allows you to do SMTP mail, but doesn't allow you to do Amazon SES out of the box. So if you want to use Amazon SES, you're going to need the professional version. Full disclosure, I am an affiliate with WP Mail. So if you use the link I provide and make a purchase, I will get a commission payment from them. But their plugin is so easy to use and affordable that I really highly recommend it. I don't use anything else but the professional version of the plugin for sending and receiving mail from my websites. So let's head over to the settings here. And this is where you'll put the Pro license key in. And then if you'll scroll down to the mailer section, you'll see the options here. AWS, Amazon SES is the option I use and that we're talking about in this video. And then you'll fill in your information. The access key ID is the SMTP username. The secret access key is the password. So you'll plug that into your settings for your site that you generated from Amazon, and then you'll be ready to go once you click the Save Settings button. That'll process, and then you want to do a test to verify that you can indeed connect and send email. So you click on this email test link here. Supply the email address you want to send the test to. And send the email. It'll process for a moment, and then it'll tell you whether or not it was successfully sent. If it wasn't able to connect to the server, you'll get a message that it failed. This one says that it went through successfully, and I need to check my inbox to make sure I received the email. So let's head over there and click on the email, and we'll see that email from WP Mail SMTP has arrived. Let's take a look. Congratulations, the email was sent successfully. So now we're officially completely connected and able to send and receive email through Amazon SES from a WordPress website. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on Amazon Simple Email Services and setting it up to send email from your WordPress website. If you're looking for more WordPress or Amazon Web Services tutorials, please subscribe to this channel and click the alert button to know when new content has arrived. I'm putting out new tutorials and topics all the time. If you want to contact me directly, head on over to natthompson.com/WordPress help, or feel free to email me at nat@natthompson.com. I love getting questions. They give me plenty of ideas for new tutorials to put up here for you and anyone else that may be having a little bit of trouble with their WordPress website or Amazon cloud services. Thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time.